Hey GH peeps, welcome back to my channel where we discuss all things General Hospital. And for today's daily recap, since I am super late, we're just going to do a quick little video about what happened today. If you like the content, please like and subscribe. But let's get it started, guys. And we're going to call this the late night edition because it's late. It's like 10 o'clock my time. But anyway, so we started off with, today's Tuesday, 10/10/2023. Should have said that. Okay, so we start off at General Hospital today. And it was a lot at General Hospital today. Between Terry and Yuri getting their flirt on, because yes, they're back. Terry and Liz telling Terry about the shower scene that left poor Fizz fizzling in the cold shower. To Felicia and Aunt Stella walking around, and Aunt Stella's telling Felicia about the ropes about being a patient advocate, which is awesome, especially in that's near and dear to me since I am also a patient advocate, and we do such a good job supporting the hospital, but even more supporting the patients that are leaving and coming and going into the hospital. I just feel like that's near and dear to my heart, so I'm really, really happy to see that they're talking about it. We also, let's see, it was that. Oh, and then Portia gets offered the co-chief for General Hospital. Go Portia. She talks to Stella about it, and Stella kind of, that was a weird thing where she was like telling her, the do's, the bad parts about doing that job, and Stella was like, oh, okay, well, don't do it. Are you serious? That's co-chief. Co-chief, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? But then when Portia tells her the reason why, she's like, Curtis don't want, and that's because, it's long hours and stuff like that, and she's worried about Curtis. She's like, Curtis wouldn't want you being unhappy. And Curtis would be very unhappy if he knew that you turned this job down. Especially if it makes you happy. Because that's all we want you to do, baby girl, is to be happy. So congratulations, Portia, on that promotion. Woo! Maybe this will keep you out of your daughter's life. Maybe not. We don't know. I myself see a little affair happening since Portia, we'll talk about that later. Long hours at the office, though. Wasn't that her reason the last time that she was, cheating on Taggart was because he was gone for long hours of the time? But anyway, I'm being messy. I'm throwing salt in the wound. Let me stop. So it was also a lot about Gregory and Chase. And finally really discussing. And it was really nice when we left with Chase opening the door to his dad. And Chase says, Dad. And Gregory says, I love you so much, son. And they embrace. And even Finn shows up. And I'm thinking, oh, snap. It's going to go down. But it didn't. They brothers. You know what I'm saying? I love you too. We love each other. So to me, I think a lot of their scenes was about healing, discussions of ALS, which honestly should have happened eons ago, and bonding, because life is short. So love your loved ones. Hold on to your loved ones. And then we got Sprina. They're back from New York now. And there's a lot of kisses at the front door. I'm not sure why Spence dropped her off there and not at the dorm, but whatever. So, there's a lot of affirmations of love and promises to see each other the next day. And, talking about how wonderful the trip was and how excited, it was just amazing for Trina. She just really enjoyed herself. And Spence had a little bit of regret about coming back, but one of the highlights is that he got to see his baby brother, and that he gets to see his baby brother. So Trina walks in the house, and there's Curtis sitting there, and he's like, well, tell me about it. And she runs it down to him, and he's really happy that she had a good time. And she hands him 2 baseball hats, and he's like, oh, Killjoy Curtis. Only if I could play baseball still. Come on, man. Your daughter's coming in here, if that is his daughter, is coming here gleaming from a wonderful vacation with her man, and you gonna poo-poo on the train. And just like that, Trina starts to feel down because Curtis is feeling down. But anyway, Curtis tells her, you know, I don't want you to be not happy. I want you to be happy. I want you to be living your life and be happy. Well, stop putting that on your kid. Because as a parent, we don't do that. We try our best not to put our crap on our kids. And any good parent, that's what we don't want the outside. We don't want our hurt to go on them. We want them to have, life is hard on them enough. But anyway, I'm getting too far into that. And so, and of course, Cat Hat Daddy, Marshall comes up in there. Checking, well, I just want to make sure he's being good to my grandbaby. I don't have to get the G-force on him. I think he said G-daddy or something like that. And she's like, no, Spencer's good. He's wonderful. He's amazing. And she goes, I got to do some work and go to school. So she heads off to school. And of course, Mr. Marshall's like, so you really think that man good enough for her? Y'all only been in this child's life for what, a hot 2 minutes already? Now y'all acting like, whatever. But I do appreciate the look after. She's a young lady, and she should, you know, as men that care about her, that's, you know, it's good. So, I love Curtis's reply. I can't tell my daughter what to do. I don't think I can tell her what to do and what not to do. It's too late for that, especially after what just happened. That ship has sailed away. You won't have to set a booby trap to get them to stop talking to each other now. But what else did we talk about? Anything else? Was there anything else? Chase and his dad, they reunited. Oh, let's talk about this Esme popping up from behind the couch. What was that about? What was that about? Laura and Kev at the door talking about wine. Come in and see little Ace sitting there by himself. And they're like, where's your mama? And she pops up behind the couch. It's like, what was she doing? What kind of creep were they playing games? It would have been nice if she would have been like, I was playing hide and seek with Ace. No, she just pops up from behind the couch looking like a weirdo. House just a torn up mess. Talking about how tired she is and how hard it was having Ace to herself, by herself. Because Spencer left me to go out of town with Trina. She said that so many times. I really wanted to throw my shoe at the TV. I wouldn't, of course, because it's just, you know, fake TV, fake. But still, why? Why, Esme? Let it go, girl. You did the daddy. Let it go. Just weird. Just unhappy. And Kev sees it. Laura is, sometimes I think Laura, and this has been a problem I've had with this character for a while. I just think she was always a little bit naive. But she was smart when she needed to be, but the naivety was like, Laura, are you serious? You can't see that? But she wasn't sitting there like, and Kev's watching her with the eye, watching little Ryan's demon. Because he know what his brother was capable of. And now he looking at little Ryanette, Esme, sitting there trying to throw Spencer in the bus. But it was so beautiful to hear. I love Kev. I'm so glad he's part of this part. Because he says, well, I am just glad. Because Spencer tells Laura and Kevin about how wonderful their trip was and how great it was. And while Esme's sitting back looking down like she just chewed on the bag of nails. And Kevin's peeping game the whole entire time. And then Kev says, well, I'm glad you two were able to finally get away and spend some time together. Yes! Thank you, Kev! Thank you, Kev! Thank you, Kev! And Laura wasn't saying nothing. She's sitting there while Spencer's telling the story, looking back at Esme like he should be feeling ashamed. No, that's not his girlfriend no more. She cheated on him with his daddy. I don't even know if it was a cheat or not. It was disgusting. That's all I know. But that's not Esme anymore. I'm sorry, guys. I wish I could change my faces like that. Woo-wee! But anyway, so I think that's about it. If I missed something, I'm sorry. Please leave it in the comment, and I apologize. But I think that's the basically summary for today's General Hospital. Thank you guys for staying up late with me. Have an amazing night. Be blessed.